Hi guys, this is namkraftvn and welcome to the series of Starcraft English commentary. We're back with ASL S17. This is gonna be round of 4, excuse me, otherwise known as the semifinal. Soulkey looks very sleepy. Who wouldn't be sleepy after that crazy game? After which both the players had to actually shake their hands vigorously to try to regain some composure. That was epic, and we hope to see more epicness. This is gonna be a game played on the map Citadel, 4-player map. And both the players are going to be spawning on the on the left side of the map here. You can see an artifact on this map with a beautiful flower in the middle of the map. This is Citadel Adun for you. So I'm going to just completely guess that Snow is going to win on this map. By the way, the win rates for maps, once again, I shall show it to you on the right side of the map. Citadel, the 4th map, is picked by Snow. It's got 51% win rate for Snow. So excuse me, Protoss, so slightly kind of balanced if you compare it to the other maps in the map pool. But if you get to Troya C, excuse me, this map was picked by Soulkey. If you get to Troya E, then Protoss has a very nice chance to win. So if Snow can do a nice win to go for a 3-1 lead here, then he will close out the game very easily 4-1 in the next series. But if he cannot win on this map, then the game is going to kind of get resetted to 2-2. And the the 5th set, Snow will have a slight advantage. And if he wins to 3-2, we will have in our hands a very nice, epic best of 7 incoming. So we shall see what happens next. Yeah, so wow. I mean, is it going to be the repeat of the quarterfinal we just saw between Soulkey and what's his face Mini? Because Mini was, I think, leading 2-0, right? And then he just dropped the games by trying to be 2-2 killed here. But it's not going to be the case here for Snow. He's a little bit more composed. I mean, his APM is lower, which means he doesn't have the physicality to actually go for some crazy wacky stuff. He's gonna try to stick with the tried and true methods of Protoss of Ayur here. Yeah, and we shall see what is in store for us. We're going to be having a gateway first and spawning pool first with 6 Zerglings for Soulkey. Soulkey is gonna also go for a weird base. He's not gonna take his natural. He's gonna take a base at the 430. Evans Zelle started to move out. We're going to be having only 4 Zerglings and a drone. So the game is going to just completely go standard after this, I think, if this hatchery get planted down. The hatchery is not yet planted down. So we have seen time and time again where one of the players is just so sneaky, but indeed it's going to be a hatchery coming down, and Snow's got enough information to put down his nexus. He needed to wait for that hatchery to go down before he puts down the nexus, because it could be just some crazy stuff like Zerling with speed or something like that. Of course, everything is possible, but some things are more probable than others. So this is what you need to work with probability and statistics in Starcraft. Anyways, so we're going to be having another pylon to lock. This is possibly being completely mapped out and practiced by Snow. I hope he's practiced on this map, because we've seen some players like Mini who just build like random pylons everywhere and without any kind of intents or purposes whatsoever. Okay, anyways, looks like we're gonna be having this rope trying to check out the situation. He doesn't see anything. What's inside the main? Nothing just yet. And he's gonna try to move out once again. It's gonna be one Xenon trying to chase the 3 Zerglings. And yeah, the game is completely normal for the time being. The 3rd hatchery start to produce some stuff. Usually it's gonna be drones coming out of the hatchery. If Soulkey wants to, wow, what happens there? It looks like a proper Zealot had a good time with a Zergling. They're just bullying that Zergling to death. And now this probe is going to return with some mining here, and we shall see what happens next. Zerglings don't have speed. The probe hiding in the corner, but the probe reveals himself, and he needs to actually run out here. 3 Zealots start to move out across the map, and Hydras is going to be the name of the game here. Probe not yet moving to the expansion. Finally, we're going to be having a single Zealot return. We do have 2 Zealots attacking, microing furiously by Snow. And yeah, he takes out another Zergling. So just every single Zergling counts, man. Every single unit that you can take out from the Zerg army actually is a huge tremendous boost to your later part of the game. Anyways, this probe we get on the high ground, but good pullback at the last minute just to see Zergling with speed not yet completed. This probe is going to try to escape from this right side of the map. Core first, core in the front. That means that the fortune upgrade will not get cancelled. So this 3 Hydra build from Soulkey is a little bit less disadvantage. It's gonna be less advantage compared to if the fortress in the front. We have zoning speed with that just kicks in, who might have some crazy stuff happening soon, but we're gonna be having a cannon coming up and force a lot blocking, core coming down, and then we're gonna be seeing Citadel of Adun coming up. So the game is gonna just get a little bit normal here. But before that, let's see if the Zerg can attempt a run by here, or at least poke a little bit at the core. Looks like Soulkey doesn't even try. He's just gonna hold it out here. With the rest of his forces, and a lot of drones getting produced at the third hatchery though. So I don't know how much like Soulkey is actually committed to this Hydra build. All right, on the snow side of the map, he is gonna look forward to building that Citadel. I think the force already started upgrading, so he's looking forward to go to the mid game with a slight upgrade advantage. That's a lot of drones, and finally we do Hydras coming out. I think this is a later Hydra creation than usual. I think he made a couple of drones before I actually started to pump some Hydras, and now I think he's got a healthy economy to go out with more cannons here. Excuse me, more Hydras here, and we do have another cannon coming up. This cannon is slightly back because Snow actually doesn't need to protect the core. He can just his fortress all the way back there, so it's fine actually to leave his core to die in the event of a frontal attack by the Hydras here. A lot of Hydras are massing on the right side of the map. Not yet revealed Citadel. This map you can actually hide forces on the high ground, and it's impossible for your opponent to find out until he actually gets on this high ground. And we're gonna be having the courses start to move out, but Hydras coming from the right side completely eclipsing his course's path. And now they reveal themselves a lot. It's got to be very, very careful. There's so much darkness in here. There's so much darkness on the right side of the map. The Corsair sees this, and Zealot's going to move back, and cannons coming down. And so he needs to attack now. He's got enough Hydras to attack. He's going to wait. He does come out for attack. Another Corsair is going to come out just to buy some time and take out that Overlord. The Hydras, we need to make a decision whether they will attack. Oh, looks like the Corsair is not attacking the Overlord. He should have gone out there and attacked the Overlord, I think. But anyways, I think we're going to be having 3 cannons, and this Corsair is going to try to buy time by, just driving the Hydralis, shots backward a little bit here. The core upgrade was cancelled, so the cannon's going to get morphed here. Zealot, we need to hold this area. The core is going to get destroyed. Cannon's going to get focused upon. The first cannon will fall, but the cannons in the back is doing a good shot here, which is great. He's got to be careful. Cannons on the left side, it's kind of damaged. Zealot need to move forward to cover for that cannon. Indeed, it covers, so that another hatchery gets created. So that's great here. This core will get destroyed, so that's 200 minerals wasted, but that's fine. Looks like he's already abandoned on the attack. He's going to play for the long game here. Gateway coming down. The Corsair, we need to discover the presence of the 4th hatchery and see that Soulkey is playing for the long game here. And indeed, now they're going to fan out and go onto the various areas of the map to try to check for the situation. And indeed, he confirms that his enemy... Okay, did he check for the hatchery? Maybe he did. I don't know. He needed to check for that hatchery. Anyways, the game is going to kind of stabilize here, so if you need to go to the bathroom, go ahead and do that now, because I'm going to read some advertising. My name is Namcraft, and welcome to my channel. If you're here, please take a look at the video description for some nice information. There's gonna be the links to the previous game in the playlist, link to the next game in the playlist, the overall playlist URL. If you're gonna leave a comment that describe who wins the game, please go ahead and type spoiler and then enter 3 times, and then you can just say whatever you want to say in the comments, and that way YouTube will hide most of the comments, and the user will need to actually click see more or view more to actually see the rest of your comments. So that is just kind of a nice courtesy act for the other people who are watching this video to get together with you. If you have Facebook account, please go ahead and add friends with me. The link is in the video description. Everything is in the video description, so please read the video description. If you have Telegram and you want to watch VODs without ads, please go ahead and check out the Telegram link in the video description. I upload VODs to Telegram about the same time as I upload to YouTube, and Telegram has it's got +1 upgrades for sure compared to YouTube. So anyways, what else here? So actually I've kind of, for the time being, I've kind of given up on dual channel for some time, so you're going to be hearing the same sound on the left and right ear. Let me know if that experience is a lot better than dual channels. I used to have dual channel in the past. Let me know what you like. What else can I talk about here? Yeah, I'm just gonna take a moment to thank once again these people who have provided coffee to me in the last 30 days. So Danke Stefan from Germany, Xie Alan from Taiwan, Maxi Ming from France. I think he's original from Vietnam maybe. And thank you Tariq from Canada for your coffee. Let's go back and talk about this battle here. Evolution Champ is gonna get cancelled with the upgrade. Looks like Snow pulls back at the last minute. That's a little bit interesting. I think he could have just tried to actually go out and assault a bit more, but he decided against that. We're going to be having Robo coming up here, so the game is going to go towards the long game, but Zerg having 4 bases is a nice skill to have. Let's see if Snow can actually go out and take his own base as well. Like I previously mentioned to you, this map is possibly one of the most Zerg favored map, even though the win rate for Protoss against Zerg on this map is still in favor of Protoss. What is it? 51.2%, right? I mean, this is all-time stats. Still, the Zerg has got a chance to win on this map compared to the other maps. Anyways, Reavers, okay, very early Reavers. Snow is gonna offer Reavers against expanding. Usually, we see a Protoss player expanding, but Snow is gonna come out there with a big timing attack here. He's not making high tempers. Usually you want the Protoss player to have high tempers if your enemy is making a lot of ground army and going out there in the area. But looks like Snow is, Soulkey is gonna be in a defensive posture, so he's gonna just not make a lot of forces. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be having a Corsair getting sniped, so that's a little bit unfortunate. And yeah, okay, looks like Soulkey is not aware of the presence of the Reavers. He would not see the Archon will need to hide themselves. Look at the Archons are trying to hide themselves in the back here, but looks like the Corsair check. Oh my god. He sees the presence of 2 Archons, so he knows that his enemy is going for something cheeky because we don't have an expansion anywhere. And so it's what is going to be the possible reaction here from Soulkey. I think it's going to be better if he make mutas and scourges. Yeah, because the shadow will get completely destroyed. But you know what? There's also some lurkers in the back. So the next thing that Snow, we need to make some observers. What is he making? Why is he making some? He's making some cannons in the front. Anyways, the Corsairs, we need to be careful as well. The shadow also need to be careful. We're gonna be having dragoons moving forward. The shadow is a slow shadow, so it will not be. It will be susceptible to this kind of scourge attack here. The Corsairs need to go and hide a little bit more. Looks like Snow's got enough forces on this other side of the map. Scourge has got to be careful. One Scourge takes a hit because he knows that only 2 Scourges is needed to attack. And anyways, we're gonna be having Mutualists now. The Archons is in good position. Dragoons need to hold to defend this. Reavers start to attack now. He's got to be careful because there's a lurker in the back. He does one more shot and pick up both of the Reavers and hide behind the support of the Dragoons. He's gonna try to do more shots on this right side. He's gonna attack. That's gonna be very careful because the shadow is gonna get sniped. Slow reaction from Snow. He loses the shadow, but the Reavers is gonna do some incredible sick shots against the Sunkens here. But the Sunkens is targeting on the Reaver. Oh my god, both the Reavers are so damaged. Mutualist on the right side destroying. Both the Reavers died, and that was a freaking ridiculous attack, man. That was just horrible. It's failed, and Snow supply is down to 110, and he's losing the bulk of his forces, and he's forced to get pulled back. And Soulkey is gonna win the game and tying up the score 2-2. That is gonna be a big problem for Snow going to the next map. But of course, Troy is his favorite map to win, so we shall see. Anyways, this Archon needs to do some shot, but not able to do so. This Nexus cannot get set up, and Observer seeing the situation, which is nice. Out snipe the probe, man. You got some freaking Mutualist snipe your enemy's probes. Enemy Zealots attacking and sniping some Hydras. What happened to Soulkey? 4-base Zerg, you should be doing a lot better than that. But anyways, now we do have the Nexus goes down, and we have only Reavers. Only Reavers is not good. You actually need to make high templates as well, but he cannot make high templates to actually cover because the Mutualist is going to be able to come in and start to snipe the stuff here. Mutualist can finally come in, and they will try to focus their attention on what looks like we have a Reaver in the back though. The Reaver is going to get focused upon by the Hydralisk. Mutualist attack from the other side of the map, but the shadow is going to run and hide there. Oh, that Reaver is going to die together with the shadow, but Dragoons are still in the area, but not enough forces, so the Nexus is as good as cancelled. And yeah, Snow is gonna be playing a losing fight. That's right, Soulkey, if you're a Zerg player, this is a good moment for you to celebrate because we will have a 5th game in a tied up score 2-2. Snow playing from behind here against a 4-base Zerg. That was a poor choice. That was a poor choice to go for Reaver attack like that. I mean, just play normal. Just go for your 3rd base, expand, control the middle of the map with high temperatures and Dragoons and Zealot and stuff like that, man. Reaver's gonna try to do some shot high temper. What is he doing? He's not casting any storm. Is he even like upgrading? Okay, now he's got the necessary upgrades, right? But he's bleeding a lot of ground forces. He pulls back. Observer seeing the situation great, but he needs to actually go for another base, man. The Zerg is having so many bases. Finally, Shadow arrives here and does some good shots. Snow is doing his signature move, but he needs a base. He needs a home. He needs a house. He needs a family. He needs a wife and kid. He cannot be a lonely warrior in the field of air forever. right? Fine, he's gonna try to gain this high ground advantage. He's gonna be careful because the Hydralisks are gonna be in the area waiting for him, but Snow trapped some of his Hydralisks, and Snow is ahead of supply for some reasons. What the heck about the Soulkey's like freaking economy? He's got 4 bases. He's got 4 bases. What is he doing? But anyways, now we're gonna be having Zerg coming from the right side. So I was gonna still play completely 2 base, man. He says, you know what? I'm gonna play completely 2 base. Reaver is attacking High Templar, cast a storm. He's gonna try to cast a storm, but good pullback and slow pullback by the Zealot. Don't push forward anymore. He pushes forward anyways, and that might be the right choice in retrospect. I don't know. Observer is gonna try to come out here. Reaver is gonna try to attack that Lurker. The final of the Lurker is dead. It's gonna be time for Soulkey to switch back to Mutas, man. Mutas is your winning formula, not this puny Hydralisks and Lurkers. And Snow's gonna gain this high ground. Some of the Hydralisks get caught in action. That's a little bit clumsy here from Soulkey. And the Reaver has finally arrived at Soulkey's main base once again. But not so sure why Snow decided not to attack. Hydralisk trying to snipe this base, but that's gonna be a mistake here. Dragoons in position to intercept. I mean, Snow is impeccable. He's got to defend against so many forces everywhere. And Reaver's gonna finally attack. And Scourges arrive, and Snow picks up his forces beautifully at the last minute, and he gains a base. He needs to actually survive this onslaught, man. Another Reaver shot attacking. High Templar is going to try to attack on the other side of the map. We might have a huge counter. Where's this counter attack going? I don't know. This might be a base trade. What are those? Are those probes? No, those are just High Templar moving forward. Reaver's attacking the forces on the left side, and everything gets decimated. We have a huge Zerg counter attack now. Snow's going to destroy every single dark, lurkers in the field. And huge attack from the back. Storm, we need to get ready. High Templar is not casting a storm. Looks like observers in the area. We have 2 High Templars here getting ready. He's not using the High Templars yet. That 1 High Templar is getting side. Come on, use it. 76 energy. He needs to cast a storm now. He doesn't cast a storm, and he loses the High Templars, but he's gonna be able to get inside the main base, man. Protoss will be able to get inside the main base. He picks up 1 more Reaver. He lands a Reaver, and that the shell's gotta be super goddamn ridiculous. It's controlled by Snow. He's making the Zerg player bleed so much forces. And he picks up the Reavers once again and go inside the main. A lot of probes, a lot of drones getting destroyed here. Finally, that force, that shall die, but the Reaver is still alive and still doing the shot. The Nexus for Zealot go in the main. Zealot go in the main. Looks like he's going to try to kill this Nexus first. Reaver's going to do 1 more shot and go and hide in the back. And that Reaver is finally dead. The Nexus will not fall, but now it will fall. What the heck? How is Snow able to come back from that deficit? And he's gonna need to pull back the Dragoons. He does finally pull back the Dragoons. And a very, very nice egg block here. Zealot attacking, but no more minerals intake for Soulkey in this base of the map. He's gonna be very careful. We have a Dark Templar come out of nowhere. Zealot, what are you doing? Go back! You're completely outnumbered in the open field. And indeed, he's gonna try to go back. Zealot, go inside the main. Go inside the main now. High Templar reinforcing. Probes getting transferred towards a new base. Completely no cannon in that area. We're gonna be having storms from the high ground. And High Templar moving forward. Zealot attacking. We have a Dark Templar attacking. There's a single observer. It's gonna be a single overlord watching over everything, and that's nice. But yeah, how many more drones will get lost in this base? I'm not so sure. Probes mining from that base, and Snow is mined out in his main. He's got more forces. He's gonna try to build 1 more storm maybe, but huge counter attack from Soulkey. What the heck? How is that even possible? The Shadow's gonna try to come out with something here. He's gonna hide a Reaver here, but completely wrong timing for the Reaver. And GG by Snow. That was a superb attempt to come back, but not today. Another day maybe. 2-2. See you soon. Bye bye.